104.7, and streaming with us audio only now. No video stream, but audio only on KSLRadio.com, as well as KSMO Facebook stream page. So you can check that out either one. And, of course, if you're driving somewhere, just go ahead and lock it down on your electronic device, and you're able to go. So the Salem Tigers will be in their navy blue uniforms, trimmed in the Carolina blue tonight, with the Carolina blue on the hips. This is a new uniform. I really like the way it looks, and pretty sharp looking, I have to say, on our Lady Tigers. So our starting lineup for tonight for the Salem Lady Tigers will be Faith Kaminsky, Kaylee Moody, Avery Irway, Ashton Bowers, and Emily Strange. The Lady Jays are now being introduced, and this is a very young Lady J team. They have no seniors on this team whatsoever. So this is a young team, and they have won their first game. They played against Kingston, and they won that game by a score of 51-20. And they're having there had been a death in the community here that was from the school, and they're having a moment of silence for that person. They've got all the teams on the floor right now, from the boys and the girls, making a circle, and they're paying tribute to that student or teacher. I'm not sure which. I did not understand what she said, but she said a member of the school. Well, Clara Gibbs was the one doing that introduction. As I mentioned, it's a young team. Clara Gibbs is just a freshman here, and the oldest one they have on the team is four sophomores, 3 freshmen, and 1 junior. Kaylee Payne is the junior. Thank you. So I've just been informed by the athletic director, Tyler Coleman, was one of the cheerleaders that passed away, and that was this morning. So our condolences from everybody at KSMO Radio to the Viburnum School family for the loss there. Wow. Tough time of year, and we send our condolences out. Okay, let's get to some basketball action. Kaylee Payne and Emily Strange go up for the tip, and Emily gets it back to Bowers, who moves KSLRadio.com. You can stream it. Quickly the other way is Wigger. Wigger all the way down, pass across, goes out of bounds. I believe that was going to be intended for Lexi Harris, as neither team has scored yet. Bowers will bring it up the floor. Moving from left to right. Stops at being on their own side of the timeline yet. Now to Avery Irway. Irway beyond the three-point line. Stops, goes back out on top to Bowers. Bowers right at the center court insignia. Giving it back door to Bowers is Avery Irway, and Bowers lays it in. Ashton Bowers to the first basket of the night. A little token pressure by the Salem Tigers as Wigger gets it across. Picking it up there is Payne. Payne down the left side, driving down to the basket, all the way underneath the basket. Fires it back out on top to Wigger. Wigger down her shot, banks him in. Natalie Wigger ties the game at 2. Bauer stops, flips it back over to Avery Irway. Irway in the offensive zone, gets double teamed out of Kaminsky. Nobody there, and Faith takes it all the way in. A loss of coverage by Viburnum, and Kaminsky got the pass after they double teamed Irway. Was able to take it right to the hoop. With the ball, Gibbs. Gibbs going back to Wigger, and Wigger is fouled and goes down kind of hard near center court. She gets up a little bit wobbly, but appears to be okay. They're going to let her sit down for a minute, I think. Nope, she's going to stay in the game. So a couple substitutions being made. Lexi Hampton checks in, though. Now she is going to check out. Coming in the game, Adriana Asher. I took the breath right out of her. Hopefully that's all that is. Here's Irway coming down. 4-2 Salem. Jump shot up. Pinball's out. No good. Tipped and picked up there by Kaylee Moody. Moody back out on top to Strange. Strange to Irway right at the top of the key. Left side pass to Bowers for a three from the corner. It's good. Ashton Bowers had plenty of time. Hits the three. 7-2 lead for the Salem Tigers. Claire Gibbs getting it right now to Payne. Goes back into the offensive zone. Driving down is Hampton. Stops. Hampton trying to go back. Lost the ball. Loose on the floor. It was kicked there when it was loose. Should belong to Viburnum. In front of the Salem Tiger bench, they inbounded to Hampton. Hampton moves to the top of the circle. Stops. Trying to take it from left to right, and Avery Irway reaches in, ties up Hampton. I mentioned this young team. Hampton came to a stop. Irway, a senior, reached in, grabbed it, took advantage of her being a freshman, and locked the ball up. Transition over to Salem Tigers on the arrow possession, which is, of course, they just rotate that back and forth after an inbound. Once the tip is made at center, by the way, they immediately set the arrow the other way. The arrow was set towards Salem, but Salem got the tip, so it belongs to Viburnum. Officials corrected that. Inbound comes to Wigger. Wigger trying to dance around the left side, and she's going to be fouled there. Either Moody or Irway, they were both there. And it's going to be on Avery Irway, her first foul. First foul against the Salem Tigers. They lead at 7-2 as Wigger goes to the corner. Back out on top. Driving down this Payne, the jump shot, trying to bank it in. Would not go. Still loose on the floor, tied up. And the possession arrow will favor the Salem Tigers this time. Down on the floor is Abby Wilkinson. She and Ashton Bowers got down there. Trying to fight for that ball. Pass comes to Irway. Irway down the right wing, all the way to the timeline. Stops, gets double teamed again. Bounce pass to Bowers. Bowers down low, waiting for it there is Strange, and she can't get the ball to fall, and she gets fouled there underneath the basket, I believe, by Abby Wilkinson. Let's see if that is the call. It does appear so. So Wilkinson draws the foul, the first against Viburnum. Strange free throw is good. 8-2 Salem. Emily gets another crack at it. And this one is no good, but though brought down by Irway. Irway trying to feed into Strange does, but she misses the shot. Brought down on the backside by Payne. Down the other way, Viburnum. And a blocking foul against Avery Irway again as Payne was making her way across the floor. And for Avery, that'll be her second foul. And she's going to have to take a seat. 8-2, Salem on top. Viburnum with the ball right now as Wigger holding on to it. Slows it down, moves out to near center court. Guarded there by Ashton Bowers. Man-to-man coverage by the Salem Tigers. Leaves it off there for Gibbs. Gibbs trying to dance in. Pass down low, taken there, and a tie-up underneath as the ball comes loose. As Payne was trying to make her way through. Little travel call, I believe, on the Salem Tigers after the steal. So a turnover by Viburnum, steal by Salem Tigers, but they turn it right back over on the travel call. Inbound pass put up and in by Caitlin Payne. Payne got on that low post, was there on the inbound, was able to get that one to bounce in off the rim. Powers the other way. Struggles as she gets over the timeline. Man-to-man coverage right now by, well, now they go into a zone, does Viburnum. Bowers struggles with the ball again. It got tipped away. She gets it back. Trying to drive it all the way down low, and she's going to be fouled by Wilkinson, her second foul. Bowers will shoot two. Wilkinson turned, and as she turned, she got run into by Bowers, and that created a foul. Face up, may have been a charge, but that's a big maybe there. But she is charged with her second foul, and Bowers hits the free throw. She has 6 points, 9-4 our score. 4:28 to go first quarter. Bowers' second shot up and good. Salem right now sitting 3 of 4 from the stripe. As Natalie Wigger will try and get away from the double coverage. Does over, try and gets it across the pane, but tries to get it down the sideline, tipped out of bounds into the Salem Tiger bench area. It belongs to Viburnum. Tigers trying to pressure Viburnum, looks like right at the timeline. With the ball, Gibbs. Gibbs fires it across, waiting for it. There's Hampton. Back to Gibbs. Goes in that right corner to Wigger. Down low, trying to get up and over top, but blocking them out there is Lexi Harris. And a possession arrow ball again called, this time the Salem Tigers. Harris went up, ball was tied up in her hands by Emily Strange, comes down, and Salem will take over. Moody will bring it up the right wing over to Bowers. Bowers in the middle of the floor to Kaminsky, flipping it down, intended for Strange. Kaminsky gets it herself as the ball came loose and hits the 6-footer. 12-4, Salem Tigers with the lead. Wigger, the pass down to Hampton. Hampton all the way down, puts a shot up. It won't go, but she is fouled, and she'll go to the line. Kylie Wood will pick up that foul for the Salem Tigers. Hampton the line to shoot 2. First free throws of the night for the Lady Jays, and that one will not go. Hits the rim, backboard, and bounces away. Moody comes out of the game. Kristen Howell checks in. 3:45 to go first quarter, 12-4. Salem with the lead. But Avery Irway on the bench with foul trouble. That ball does not go on that free throw, and Emily Strange brings down the rebound but throws it out of bounds, intending it for Ashton Bowers down the right wing. Let her a little too much. Claire Gibbs will inbound it. Gets it in, over to Wigger. Natalie Wigger down the right wing. Into the offensive zone, backs up, getting away from Bowers. Giving it back to Gibbs. Claire Gibbs trying to fire it inside, ball stolen away by Strange down to Bowers. Bowers all the way down, the shot up and good. Ashton Bowers, after the steal by the Lady Tigers, makes it 14-4. Gibbs trying to get away from Bowers, does. Stops, fires it across to Wigger. She is fouled there by Kylie Wood. And Kylie will pick up her second foul. Tigers starting to run into some foul trouble here with a couple of girls here early in this game. We're in the first quarter. 3:10 still to go. 14-4, Salem on top. Hampton loses the ball. Bowers takes it away, and the layup is missed. Comes down on the floor, taken by Bowers. Bowers on that baseline. Stops, trying to get the shot off. Taken right out of her hands by Payne. Kaylee reached in, and as she was going to shoot, just took it away. Ball loose on the floor and taken by the Salem Tigers, but a foul's going to be called. Foul on Salem Tigers, Ashton Bowers. Nope, they reversed that. Foul is going to be called on Caitlin Payne. Caitlin Payne gets that foul. Well, it looked like Viburnum was going to inbound it, and then they said no the other way. So Payne with the foul. Bowers backs out, takes a three, and it splashes home. She is on fire tonight with 12 of the 17 Salem Tiger points. Salem with a 13-point lead. Wigger in the offensive zone, all the way down, trying to take it to the hole, call for a double dribble. Turn the ball over, give it back to the Salem Tigers. Lady Jays in their white uniforms, trimmed in blue, the blue numbers and the piping. Salem Tigers in their navy blue uniforms, I mentioned, with the Carolina blue numbers and trim, but also with the kind of dinosaur rock sideline on the hip. All in Carolina blue. Here's Bowers down, puts a baby hook, no good. Taken down and controlled underneath by Harris, back the other way. Here comes Wigger all the way down the pass, a little bit too high, intended for Payne, and stolen by the Lady Tigers. Strange gets it up to Bowers, and Bowers loses it off her foot, and it'll belong to the Viburnum Lady Jays. Viburnum will inbound it, with Salem with token pressure in the forecourt. Quickly to Wigger as they get it down on the pass by Harris, knocked away, goes out of bounds, and they'll say it belongs to Salem, and they'll say that Wigger touched it last. Turnover number 6 for Viburnum here in the first quarter with 1:43 to go, 17-4. Salem Tigers have the lead. Kylie Wood has it on the perimeter, guarded there by Payne. Takes it down, kicks it outside to Bowers, open for the three, and this one is off the rim. Taken no down by Kaminsky, but she can't get it to go down, and off the hands of Lexi Harris underneath. Kaminsky got the rebound, but could not score. She has the other 4 Salem Tiger points, and then one for Strange. A 3 by Bowers, and she's got that one. Bowers with 3 threes, a couple of 2s, and free throws. So she is lighting it up a little bit tonight. Quickly down the other way. Ball tipped, goes up and out of bounds off the Salem Tiger player. Pass intended underneath. I believe Emily Strange deflected that one. 1:04 to go. We're on the stage here at Viburnum, so we're looking all the way down the floor at the action going on now. Pass goes outside, shot up off the rim. No good taken there by Payne, and the Tigers will bring it down. Bowers driving down against Wigger. Kicks it outside to Wood for the 3. It's off the iron, and ball tipped out of bounds by Kaminsky as she kind of went over top of Claire Gibbs. No foul call, but was able to knock the ball out of bounds. Gibbs will inbound it. Some pressure by the Salem Tigers again on the inbound. Natalie Wigger looking to go back to Gibbs and threw it right in the hands of Bowers. Right to Wood, who lays it up and in. Steal by the Lady Tigers, and the easy basket by Kylie Wood. Might have telegraphed that pass a little too much. Down the other side. Shot up and no good by Payne. Taken down by the Salem Tigers, Kaminsky. Getting it back to Strange, back to Kaminsky. 19 seconds. Right side pass to Ashton Bowers, and Coach Woody calls timeout. 22-4, Salem on time. We'll come back in 30 seconds. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
There's a place for do-it-yourselfers with everything for your car or truck.
K&H Auto Supply has great holiday specials going on now. Get 5 quarts of conventional motor oil and a MicroGuard filter for $25.99. Buy one, get one free Chevron Techron fuel system cleaner and save $10 per pair on Trigo Force wiper blades. K&H Auto Supply is your Parts City Auto Parts store in Salem.
Parts City. Yeah, Parts City. Parts City.
First quarter action from Viburnum, 22-4. Don't forget this is a doubleheader. Girls first, boys second. We'll have both games here on KSMO Media. Then we'll have a tripleheader, actually. We'll have Blues and the New York Islanders on a delayed basis. We're probably going to get that game started right around 8:30-ish. Then we'll join that game pretty close to 9 o'clock on KSMO, so we'll probably join that game just a little bit in progress. You won't miss much of that one. So in the meantime, right now, it's Bowers trying to drive down, flips it to Strange, right at the top of the key, back to Bowers beyond 3. Trying to circle in with 8 seconds left, and an offensive foul, I believe, called on Ashton Bowers. Looked like she pushed off. Is that the call? Or are they going to call it on Natalie Wigger? They're going to call it on Wigger. Looked like Bowers used the ball to push off, but they called the foul on Wigger. Pass goes in the corner. Bowers for the 3, and it will not go. 1 second left. The ball goes out of bounds off of Salem. And that ends the quarter with the score to Salem Tigers 22 and Viburnum 4. We'll come back in 1 minute. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
The Bank of Salem is part of the MoneyPass ATM network. MoneyPass has nearly 23,000 ATMs coast to coast, and the network continues to grow. MoneyPass ATM is surcharge-free, so you won't worry about paying a fee to access your money. Regardless of where you live, work, or travel, you're sure to find a MoneyPass ATM nearby. Just look for the MoneyPass logo and use your existing Bank of Salem ATM or debit card. It's that easy, and it's all part of our commitment to providing you with superb products and services. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
What's the fastest way for you to get yourself up to date on the latest in news, sports, weather, and obituaries that costs you absolutely nothing? It's Your World Today. Serving Salem and Dent County now for over 20 years, Your World Today is 4 pages of information that will take you about 5 minutes to read, and they're available in over 30-plus locations in Salem and in Bunker. Your World Today. Pick one up every weekday. They're free!
Salem Lady Tigers looking for their first win. Viburnum comes into the game with a 1-0 record. But Salem has had the best of this one so far. Ashton Bowers has led the way with 15 of the 22 points. Faith Kaminsky has 4, and Avery Irway on the bench with 3 fouls in that first quarter. She's going to be there for a while. Pass goes in the corner, waiting for it there. Payne on the perimeter. Hands that ball off, getting it there, Gibbs. Back to Payne, left side pass. Waiting for it there was Wilkinson. Back to Payne. Out on top to Harris. It's back across to Gibbs. Gibbs down low. Jump shot a little bit too hard there by Payne, and down comes the Salem Tigers. With that ball, Howell all the way down. The shot was partially blocked there by Lexi Harris, and back comes the Viburnum Lady Jays. Wigger trying to cut to the middle of the floor. Kicks it to Gibbs. Out on top it goes to Payne. Driving a drive down as Wilkinson stops. Looking to kick it back. Nobody's there. Now gives it to Harris. Harris to Wigger. Down low. Jump shot too short underneath the basket. Taking it there is Harris. Harris trying to make a move and lost the ball out of bounds. Harris came down with that ball. Was right underneath the backboard. And looked like the Tiger player banked it off her to get that ball out of bounds. And it belongs to the Salem Tigers. Predicament you don't want to be in. That ball is loose on the floor. Stolen away by the Jays. Taking it up all the way down, laying it up, and in is Caitlin Payne after the steal. The Tigers turn the ball over near center court. With that ball, it's Wood. Jump shot up off the iron, no good. Taken there by Howell. Howell back to Wood. Right side pass. Owen's shot does not go down as she comes in to start this second quarter. Goes back to Howell for a long 3. No good. Off of Wilkinson out of bounds. It stays with the Salem Tigers. The Tigers got a couple extra shots in there. Pass goes outside to Moody. Moody trying to dance in, has that shot knocked away. She's a little bit shaken up, and a bank shot in by Howell. Kirsten Howell got the ball and threw it up off the backboard in. 24-6, Salem on top with 6 minutes to go in the half. Natalie Wigger to the left, now moves back to the middle of the floor. Looking for a little deviation here, goes down in the corner to Payne. Payne hanging on to it, guarded there by Howell, goes back across on top to Gibbs and now to Harris. Back to Wigger in the left corner. Wigger trying to dance her way down. Short jumper, a little bit too short. Comes down in the hands of Wood. Down the other way, here's Fulton taking it to the hole. Lost the ball, and a foul might be called underneath there on Clara Gibbs. Fulton had lost the ball, and Gibbs made contact. Clara gets her first foul, and Fulton will go to the line to shoot 2. Addison goes to the line. The free throw is up too short. Comes off the front of the rim. Hampton back in. Coming out of the game, Wilkinson. In a very young Lady J team. Mentioned no seniors on this team. 1 junior. They've got a real nice future coming up. That rebound comes out to Wigger. She takes it quickly the other way. Kicks it outside to Hampton. Hampton. Bounce pass to Payne. Payne all the way down off the glass. It won't go. Harris with a rebound. It won't go. As she puts it back off the glass. It'll belong to Viburnum underneath. Lexi Harris came down, that ball banked it off and hit both sides of the rim and then bounded out. Gibbs in the corner, waiting for it there. Payne on that perimeter, kicks it outside to Hampton. Left wing, Wigger. Now back to the middle. Back over to Payne. Guarded there. Man-to-man coverage right now for Salem. The pass eludes everybody and goes to Katie Moody. Turnover number 8 for Viburnum. Salem's 5th steal. Pass goes inside. Howell puts it off the glass. It will not fall. Taken there by Owen. Owen puts it back up. It goes through. 26-6. Salem on top with 4:45 to go in the half. Kaylee Payne walking it up. Salem in a half-court defense. Payne flipping it back out on top to Wigger. Pass in the corner to Gibbs. Gibbs back down deep in the corner to Payne. That one pinballed out. No good. Brought down by Wood. Her third rebound down to Moody. Moody flipping it into the corner to Howell. Howell to the paint, to the hole. Kicks it outside to Moody for the three. It's good. Kaylee Moody right from the top of the key. Put that one home. Did a little pinball action inside that rim. 29-6. Salem has the lead. Wigger on that perimeter. Bounce pass to Hampton. Hampton guarded there by Howell. Gets it back out to Gibbs. Clary Gibbs trying to feed it out to Lexi Harris, who did, but then she tried to basically put it through a eye of a needle, trying to get it down to Payne. Couldn't do it. Salem steals it away. With the ball is Wood to Owen. Delaney Owen. Fires in the middle, stolen away by Viburnum. Quickly the other way, all the way down, laying it up and in after the steal is Payne as she goes coast to coast. On the 4th Salem Tiger turnover, 29-8. 3 1/4 left to go in the first half. The ball to Kylie Wood. Wood outside to Moody, a little bit high. Kaylee had to go up and get it. Back to Wood, down low. Howell backs up. Jump shot, no good. Comes down, grabbed there by Harris. Harris with her 4th rebound now. Giving it over to Payne. All the way down. Lays it up and in. Kate Lee Payne has her 8th point as she takes it right down coast to coast again after the nice pass and rebound by Harris. Owen trying to fire it across to Kaylee Moody, but Moody was backing up. The pass went in front of her. And Delaney Owen, Wood, and Addison Fulton all take a seat. Change out, bring in Kaminsky and Strange. Her way back in the game. Howell stays out there. Bowers back in as well. Wigger has it. Wigger, 29-10. Trying to get away from Bowers. Wigger going to get called for a push. 16 foul. Second on Wigger. Her way back to Bowers. With 2:25 to go in the half. Avery Irway. Bounce pass down low to Kaminsky. Turnaround jumper. It trickles in. Hit the front of the rim, the backboard, and then back through. 31-10. Natalie Wigger down the left wing as she gets in the offensive zone. Tigers playing half court right now. Wigger kicks it right side to Wilkinson back to the middle of the floor. Wilkinson looking left. Nobody there. Goes right to Hampton. Hampton trying to get away from Howell. Hampton gets a pick. Wanted to go down the corner. Can't. Trying to get away from Strange, who's about 1.5 feet taller than she is. Ball loose on the floor, but Hampton still hangs on to it somehow. Gets it back across to Payne. Down low, they fired inside, intended for Asher, but ball is a little bit too high, and the Tigers take it on the turnover. Here's Bowers. Bowers in the corner, waiting for it there, Howell. Howell guarded there tightly by Wilkinson. Ball loose, stolen away, and back comes Viburnum. All the way down is Payne, but she's at the bottom of the backboard, and Bowers takes down the rebound. Bowers, long pass to Strange, up and in. Emily Strange got behind the defense after the rebound by Bowers, the long pass. 33-10 Salem. 1 minute to go in the half. Pass goes down in the corner. Waiting for it there is Payne. Payne circles to the paint to the whole little loop. Oh, it will not go on a little flip shot. Not really a hook, more of a flip. Runners hit the rim, bounded out after hitting the backboard. Here's Irway, left side Bowers. She thinks about the three, takes it. It will not go. Ball goes over the head of Viburnum's players to try and get that rebound. And on the other side, there's Bowers. Ball still loose. Irway gets it, kicks it outside to Howell. Too Strange, off the glass, blocked there. Nice block by Payne. Comes to Wilkinson after the block. Wilkinson in the offensive zone walks with the ball. Could not get a handle on it. Ball just kept eluding her with 18 seconds left. That'll be the 10th turnover for Viburnum in this first half. Lady Jays playing 8 players here. As Kaminsky's shot will not go. Harris battles for it and can't bring it down cleanly. Gets tied up by Irway and Strange. Harris has 4 rebounds in this first half. 33-10 our score. 12 seconds to go. Kaminsky underneath to Irway. Jump shot, no good. Put back up and no good by Strange. And brought down underneath by Gibbs. Gibbs with 1 second left, lost it out of bounds with 0.3 seconds. Trying to hurry down the floor to get the shot off and lost control of the ball. Once the ball's touched, it's going to go off, and it did. So Salem Tigers with 11 points in that second quarter, and Viburnum with 6. It's a 33-10 lead for the Salem Tigers over the Lady Jays of Viburnum here at halftime. We'll take a 3-minute break, come back with stats from that first half when we return on KSMO Media, 1340 AM and 95.7, streaming on KSMORadio.com and on KSMO Stream Facebook page.
Town Screen is popping up all over Salem with over 17 display screens in numerous locations. Town Screen is a community network for everything local, not just businesses, but for everyday use like a help wanted ad, selling your truck, for those having a yard sale, or if your group is holding an upcoming event. The townscreen.com site is a self-serve platform that's low cost, easy, and fast, where you post a message today and you see it tomorrow. For more information or if you need help, see Kenny or Ben at 800 South Main Street in the front office of KSMO Media.
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, or new boat, or new driver, or when your son moves out but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again, or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
A life event could qualify you for a discount. Call me, Willie Strader, your Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance agent, and we will make sure you have the coverage you need.
If you're a SNAP user, Country Mart in Salem is doubling your food dollars. This is how it works. Buy fresh vegetables and fruit with your SNAP EBT card, and you earn an immediate 50% off the total amount of fruits and vegetables you purchase, up to $25 per day. Before you pay, please let your Country Mart cashier know that you would like to get the double-up discount. For more information, visit tcmarkets.com, DUFB, Country Mart, Highway 3272 East in Salem.
Home health services at Salem Memorial District Hospital for many years have been recognized as one of the best in the area. I'm Christy Gorman, Director of Home Health Services, and we are proud to provide highly trained professionals working towards increasing independence in the home care setting. Let us help you get back to being you. It's just another service of the Salem Memorial District Hospital. Every patient, every encounter, every time.
Keeping life simple can be a challenge, but not when you're switching to Progressive Ozark Bank. Plus, Click Switch allows you to move your direct deposit with one click. You can also use Switch Assist to move all of your automatic bill payments and subscriptions. Click plus click equals switch. Get customized alerts ranging from security to activity balances and more. Big banking technology at your local hometown bank. Progressive Ozark Bank. FDIC insured, they are an equal housing lender where people matter.
'Tis the season for savings at Napa Auto Parts Store in Salem, where they have Grease Monkey gloves, a 3-pack for $10.99. Dome Tech Patrol coolers as low as $149.99. An outdoor razor work knife for $23.49. And Evercraft LED puck lights, a 3-pack for $8.49. Stop by Napa Auto Parts Store at 604 East Scenic Rivers Boulevard in Salem. Happy holidays from Napa Auto Supply.
Welcome back to Viburnum, 33-10. Lady Tigers on top. They're being led by Ashton Bowers with 15 points, all 15 coming in that first quarter. 6 points for Faith Kaminsky in the game. Kaylee Moody has 3. Emily Strange has 3. Delane Owen has 2. Kylie Wood a couple as well. Leading rebounder in the game for the Salem A Tigers, Bowers as well as Wood. They each have 3. 2 by Faith Kaminsky. Avery Irway has 1. Kaylee Moody has 1. And Emily Strange has 1. Salem Tigers have 12 rebounds in that first half. Kristen Howell also with 1 rebound in there as well. Tigers 3 of 4 from the stripe in that first half. For Lady Jays, their leading scorer is Kaylee Payne. She has 8 of their 10 points. Natalie Wicker has the other. Leading rebounder for them is Lexi Harris. She has 4. 1 by Payne, 1 by Gibbs, 1 by Wigger. 0 for 2 from the stripe were the Lady Jays in that first half. Foul trouble, Avery Irway has 3. Count them, 3 fouls in that first half. All 3 coming in the first quarter. And Kylie Wood had 2. For the Lady Jays, Natalie Wigger with 2 and Abby Wilkinson with 2. Clara Gibbs has 1. Kaylee Payne has 1 as well. So 12-7 rebounds. Salem has that lead. Turnovers, 11 for the Lady Jays in that first half. Salem Tigers had 4. Salem Tigers did have 7 steals of those 11 turnovers and 2 steals for the Lady Jays. Matter of fact, they scored on both of those steals by Kaylee Payne. So they were able to convert those 2 steals into points. Coming up next, we'll have the boys basketball game as the Jays and the Tigers will match up, and that will come immediately following this Lady Jay Salem Lady Tiger game. Want to thank you for joining us here on KSMO Media. We'll be back with more basketball action on Friday night from St. James when the boys will be there to take on the St. James Tigers. There'll be a freshman game at 4:30. The JV game will follow at about 5:30. And then there will be the boys varsity game about 6:45, we're figuring, from St. James. And we'll be there to bring that one to you here on KSMO. Again, no video stream from the game from St. James. We're at halftime, 33-10. Lady Tigers on top. We'll take a 2-minute break, come back with the second half. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
There's a lot to do at the newly renovated Salem City Park. Headlining the activities is the totally rejuvenated Alice Lou Craig Municipal Pool that offers visitors and residents of all ages a full day of fun. The park also includes a brand new splash pad adjacent to Billy's Playground, Salem's new all-accessible playground where children with different abilities can play together. The park has numerous ball fields as well as pavilions that are available to rent for private outings. For more information about the Salem City Park, visit the Salem Park and Recreation Facebook page online.
This is Mike Elliott from Town & Country Insurance. As an independent agent, we shop many different companies, allowing us to find the best value for our clients. Town & Country Insurance has been serving South Central Missouri since 1963. We have offices in Salem, Rolla, Licking, and Mountain Grove, and would welcome an opportunity to show you what we can do for you. Stop by 400 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard, located inside the Town & Country Bank, or you can call our office at 729-6624.
With tax season fast approaching, you might have some questions that you need answered. If so, give the Tax Masters a call. They have over 40 years of experience and can handle all types of accounting services plus certified e-filing. Don't ever let yourself be a slave to the IRS. Come and see Jackie or Beth at Tax Masters, located at 107 West 4th Street here in Salem, or call 729-3001.
What are your plans for the future? Do you need a boost to generate a new plan or can't afford to go away to college? Or your work schedule won't allow you to go? Let Southwest Baptist University Salem campus be the boost. SBU is committed to flexibility, expertise, and the state-of-the-art technology. We now offer 2 new associate's degrees in teaching and Christian ministries, along with master's degrees in education and business. For more information, please contact Admissions Counselor Chris Welch to schedule an appointment as a prospective or returning student. You may call 573-729-7071. SBU Salem campus is your higher education with Christian principles.
Boys out there warming up a little bit here at halftime. The girls are back on the floor now, getting ready to start this second half. 33-10, Salem on top. Lady Jays coming off that win they had over Kingston, 51-20. This is, as we mentioned, it's such a young team. And they don't have a lot of size. The Hampton girl is probably 5 feet, if that. But the girls they do have with the size in there, Caitlin Payne, she's got size to her, and the Harris girl, they both have some size to them. So they're not without some height out there to go up and get rebounds. And Lexi Harris shows she's not afraid to go in there and grab that ball away, and neither is Wigger. So Natalie, she's just a sophomore, and Lexi Hampton, as I mentioned, she's short, but she's just a freshman. And they've got, like I said, they've got the makings of a nice team here over the next couple of years. But they're a young team right now. With that ball, it's her way. She steals it away. Ball loose on the floor, taken by Strange. So Tigers get a steal here to start things out in this second half. Irway on the rebound, kicks it back out to Strange. Outside it goes to Moody for the 3. Off the iron, comes out high. Wigger grabs it. Wigger with that rebound takes it all the way down. Going inside, a shot partially blocked by Payne, goes out of bounds. And it'll belong to the Lady Jays. Trying to get open. It's pass from the inside to the corner. Shot up and out of bounds again, out of the hands of Caitlin Payne. Trying to go for that 3 out of the corner. Stays with Viburnum. The inbound comes underneath, taken away by Bowers on the steal. Bowers all the way down. The layup is good. Ashton Bowers with 17. Tiger lead 25 here in the third quarter, a minute in, as Natalie Wigger brings it up slowly. Get up to the corner, flips it across to Gibbs. Gibbs tied up, sneaks away, giving it to Hampton. Hampton, right side, double team. She's in some trouble now, and a timeout's called by Coach Harris of Viburnum. Hampton got out into that Bermuda Triangle out there at the corner, the center line and the out-of-bounds line, and Coach Harris had to bail her out. 35-10, Salem on top. Back in 30 seconds. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
Terrell Complete Auto Care is a full-service auto repair center in Salem. They offer full-service oil changes as well as $2 discounts on Tuesdays for all ladies, and Wednesday is Senior Citizen Day. Plus, Terrell Complete Auto Care can take care of all your auto and diesel repair needs. They offer free pickup and delivery in town. Call 729-5761. James and Sheena and the staff of Terrell Complete Auto Care are proud to support the Salem Tigers.
Getting ready to inbound the ball will be Clara Gibbs. Clara wears number 20 for the Lady Jays in their home whites. Back to Wigger. Wigger just gets over the timeline, trying to take it down to Gibbs. Gibbs has to battle Kaminsky and the ball, gets it back, trying to fire it inside, stolen away though by the Tigers. Strange. Strange down to Moody off the glass, too hard, and brought back on the backside there by Payne. But Payne can't get it by the Tigers. Moody missed that one again, put back up by Kaminsky, no good. Battled for and brought down by Payne. Tigers get it back, though. They steal one more time, putting that shot up, missing that one. Bowers brought down by Irway. Turnaround jumper, it's wide. Ball still loose on the floor. Goes out of bounds off the foot of Natalie Wigger as Kaminsky was able to bank it off her. The Tigers Had a number of opportunities there, at 4 rebounds, but could not do a thing. Long three wide, and comes down the hands of Viburnum. Here they come the other way. Wigger all the way down, up, and no, it will not go, but she's fouled by Kaylee Moody. Had the right angle. Ball hit the backboard, hit the rim, just would not fall. Wigger to the line to shoot 2. Moody with her first foul. Perfect free throw by Wigger. Her first point since back early in the first quarter. Next one. That one's off the iron. Brought down, though, by Wilkinson. Wilkinson fires it underneath. Stolen away by the Lady Tigers. Got another turnover, but here comes Viburnum right back the other way. Now cross, layup, and in by Payne. Tigers turn it over, and Viburnum Lady Jays score off that turnover. They're 3 for 3 in turnover, steals, and points. Moody in the court of Strange. Emily trying to get the shot up, partially blocked, but they're going to call a foul. That's at the other end of the floor, so we really couldn't see if there was contact made. Going to the line will be Strange. Second foul called on Payne. Emily 1 of 2 on the stripe. Free throw is no good. 5:35 to go. We're in the third quarter, 35-13. Salem with the lead. Strange next free throw. That one is good as it splashes home. The other way, Wigger on the inbound. Flips it the corner to Hampton. Lexi Hampton trying to get away from Bowers. Again, double team. So gets it away over to Harris. Harris, long pass. Tended for Wigger. Off the hands of Avery Irway, out of bounds. Stays with Viburnum. The inbound comes all the way across to Harris from Payne. Now back to Wigger. Wigger out near center court. Trying to drive into the paint. Does down to Payne off the glass and in. Nice passing by the Lady Jays there. Wigger drove the lane, flipped it down to Payne. Nothing to do but bank it home. Did a good job. Nice play set up by Coach Harris and the Lady Jays. Here's Emily Strange trying to fire it inside to Irway. And the Tigers try and keep it alive, but they can't. Stolen away by the Lady Jays. Here they come again. Payne all the way down. Firing inside to Wigger, but she can't get the shot off as the ball was knocked away. Back comes Irway. Irway down the other side. A shot from the corner by Bowers. No good. And Wigger with the rebound. Going coast to coast. Wigger down off the glass. Yes. Natalie Wigger makes it a 36-17. Viburnum coming out with a little spunk here in this third quarter. Tigers shooting been very erratic. And that one by Moody way off the glass, no good. That one put back up and in by Bowers after she got the offensive board and was able to get it to go down. 3:55 to go. Now that ball knocked away by Bowers, and a foul's going to be called on Payne. Payne tried to get the pass across. Ashton got her hands on it, tipped the ball up in the air, and then as the ball was dangling in the air, a little bump there by Payne, and she gets her third foul. Second team foul in this half on the Lady Jays. Pass goes in the corner, Bauer. She'll take that three. She does. Off the front of the iron, put back up and in by Faith Kaminsky. Faith with 8. And now the inbound. Stolen by Bowers and put up and in. Wigger trying to drive in and call for carrying the ball. Palming it, carrying it, you can call it whatever you want. Different names for it, but the turnover number 5 for Viburnum. 42-17. Pass goes down to Kaminsky. To the paint, kicks it outside. Moody there with a foul called inside. Foul called, I believe, on Wilkinson, which would be her third. And it is. Inbound comes all the way out to Bowers, top of the key. Guarded there by Hampton. Bowers backs up to the Blue Jay insignia in center court. To Moody, inside to Kaminsky. Short jumper, no. Brought down by Strangefoot. Back up off the glass and in. Emily Strange with the offensive putback and board. 44-17 now with 2:55 to go in this, the third quarter. Pass goes in the corner, and the pass tipped out of bounds by Emily Strange, intended out there in the corner for Gibbs. 44-17. The inbound, tipped away by Bowers. She steals it, takes it all the way down, will lay it up and in. Bowers now with 8 points in this third quarter, 23 on the night. The lead for the Salem Tigers, 29 right now with 2:41 to go in the third quarter. Pass goes inside, take it all the way down, laid it up, but it would not fall, was Payne. Brought down by Kaminsky, trying to fire it out to Strange. Ball still loose, taken by the Jays. That shot from the corner by Payne does not go. And a long pass to Moody from Irway. Moody hanging on to it over to Bowers. Bowers stops for a three, takes it. It does not go. But she goes after her own rebound, but can't get it, but she will possibly get a foul. Coach Woody talking with Bowers and the starters, brings in the other girls now. Foul called on Ashton, by the way, after she missed. 46-17, 2 minutes to go in this, the third quarter. Wigger has it beyond three, handing it off to number 1, Lexi Hampton. Hampton kind of bumps into Moody, and now a foul called on Moody. Moody gets the foul, and that will be her second. 1:52 to go. The inbound pass, long pass underneath. What a play by Payne to get it and then put it home. Payne had to go high to grab that pass, pulled it down, was able to put it up and in. 46-19. I really like what I see from some of these girls from Viburnum. They're going to be pretty good. Pass goes inside to Moody. Moody trying to drive the Payne. Does, down low. Misses the shot. Taken down, though, by Payne. Payne the other way to Wigger. Off the glass. Count the basket. The foul on Howell. Wigger scores, and Howell getting there a couple seconds too late. And Wigger gets the extra shot here. 46-21. Wigger 1 of 2 from the free throw line. That one does not fall. Comes out high to Owen. Owen struggles with it. Owen lost the ball. Taking it back is Wigger all the way down. She'll lay it up. Missed that layup. Fighting for it. Owen brings it down again. Delaney with a couple of rebounds, but also had a turnover in there as well. The other way, Fulton cross to Owen for the jumper. It's up. No good. Put down by Powell. She got the Howell, but she got the rebound. Put back up by Owen, but no good. Foul called underneath on Viburnum. Foul on Hampton. Fourth team foul. Her first. Owen to the line to shoot 2, makes the first. Delane gets that one. Her first free throw of the night, and she buries it. Next one for Owen is no good, off to the side, put back up and in. by Howell. Kristen with a good putback. 49-21. Salem on top. With the ball, Asher. Asher out high, trying to get away from Wood. Gets double teamed here. Gives it to Wigger. Wigger outside to Hampton. Hampton can't get the shot off. Back to Wigger. Wigger out high, backs out, resets the play. 25 seconds to go. Wigger on top, Gibbs. Gibbs giving it back to Hampton. Hampton tries to drive and foul called. Sorry, no foul called. Called for carrying the ball. Turnover for Viburnum. Sorry about that. 14 seconds to go. Quickly down is Kylie Wood. Wood off to Addison Fulton. Out on top, Owen. Owen, 7 seconds left. All the way down, trying to get the layup. Lost control of the ball. Came into the hands of the Lady Tigers. They keep trying to put it back up, but time runs out. Howell had a crack at it. Fulton got the rebound. She had a crack at it, but neither one could get it to go. And after make that 3 quarters of play, Salem Tigers have a 28-point lead over the Lady Jays, 49-21. We'll come back in a minute. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
Your legacy. Protect it, prosper, and pass it on. Stephen Patterson, attorney at law, specializes in real estate planning, probate, family law, and business law. A Salem native, Stephen Patterson provides comprehensive representation to clients throughout southern Missouri. If you need assistance, contact Stephen Patterson, attorney at law, at 573-453-2529.
Life is a series of moments. Big moments, small moments, moments you want to bottle up so they can last forever. At Edward Jones, we want to make the most of all of them. Whether you're planning for a trip of a lifetime, retirement, or just need some everyday advice along the way. That's why an Edward Jones financial advisor like me works with you to build strategies for today and tomorrow. Life is for living. Let's partner through all of it. I'm Edward Jones financial advisor Leah Nash. Call me or Joe Brand at Edward Jones, 573-729-3831. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Welcome back to Viburnum. Dan Stevens bringing you Tiger basketball, game 1 of 2. The boys will be following up shortly. As Howell gets it in to Wood. 49-21 our score. Wigger trying to steal it away. Ball almost taken away there by Payne. Rule was kicked. So Salem will do it again. Wood trying to look into the corner, nothing there. Goes the other way, bounce past Owen for a 3, partially blocked by Payne. Comes back to the Tigers to pass across to Owen, but it was way over her head and out of bounds. It'll belong to the Lady Jays. Inbound comes to Wigger. 49-21. Wigger hands that ball off on the perimeter to Wilkinson. Now to Gibbs. Gibbs trying to go back door. Gets it there, and a foul's going to be called as Fulton stepped in and got a piece of it. But Payne will pick up her 4th foul as she bumped her. 15 foul on Viburnum with 7:22 to go in the 4th quarter. Salem up by 28. As Wood brings it to the side. Wood bounce pass to Strange. Emily on the baseline. Bounce pass to Fulton. Fulton in the paint, kicks it back to Wood. Wood bounce pass outside. To Owen for the 3. Nope, will not go. It hits the rim, comes down. Wigger gets it, but lost control of it, but kept alive by Payne. And then the foul underneath. Payne couldn't get the shot to go. Wigger had the ball, but ball trickled off her hands, and Payne was able to get to it and then was able to try the shot, but it just fell short. The foul called on Natalie Wigger underneath. Salem Lady Tigers will be in the bonus the rest of the way. Ball stolen away by Viburnum. as Harris stole that one away. Pass goes inside, taken back by Fulton, and then Fulton will run into Abby Wilkinson, and Wilkinson will draw the foul. That will be her fourth, and that will put Addison Fulton at the line to shoot a 1-and-1. 6:33 to go, 49-21. Fulton will be shooting the free throw. She's 0 for 2 in this game. Salem Tigers three is 6, and that makes it 0 for 3. She missed that one as well. Long pass goes down to Gibbs, back to Wigger. Wigger, right side to Wilkinson for the three off the front of the rim, brought down by Owen. Owen fires it across to Howell. Kristen Howell driving all the way down, trying a little hook shot. It will not fall. Brought under control by Payne. Payne the other way to Wigger, all the way down. The layup is good. Natalie Wigger has 9. 26-point Tiger lead with 6 to go. Pass intended for Owen goes off her hand out of bounds. 7th turnover for Salem in this second half. 11th on the day. 5:56 still to go in the fourth quarter. Natalie Wigger will bring it up. Right to the top of the key. Stops, goes to her left, hands it off there to Gibbs. Clara gives it back to Wigger. The pass intended for Kaylee Payne. It goes off her foot out of bounds. Tough pass by Wigger there. He's kind of caught her around the ankles. Not much she could do with that. Pass down to Wood as she goes in the offensive zone. Down to Strange. Emily to Fulton. Fulton carries it down, banks it up. It will not fall. And it's Harris bringing it down underneath, but a travel call on Viburnum. That's her 20th turnover of the game. Tigers take that group out, a little bit gassed. As Irway comes back in the game along with Bowers, who has 23 points in this one. Bowers down to Moody for a long two. It's good. At her foot, edge of her foot right on the line. See it from here. And the official got it right. 51-23. With that ball firing it across and over the head of Gibbs was Wigger. Wigger was falling down, tried to get that back to Gibbs and elevated the pass, and it went over her head. That's the 10th turnover of the second half by the Lady Jays. Pass to Irway. Nice move and lays it up, but it will not fall. Irway did a nice spinorama, got away from Lexi Harris, but could not get that ball to fall, but she does draw the foul. And that may be on Payne, and that would do it, and it is. So Kaylee Payne fouls out of the game with 14 points and 5 rebounds in this game. 51-23 our score, 4:58 to go. Irway to shoot the free throws. Salem right now is 2 of 5 in the second half. That one's good. Irway's first point of the game. Next one on its way. It's also good. Irway with both of them. Salem now over the 50% mark for the game. Pass goes in the corner, intended for Hampton, but picked off by the Tigers. Another turnover. And Bowers has it. Salem up by 30. And the clock will continue to run now, as long as they remain up by 30. Foul called on Hampton on the play underneath. And Bowers to the line. She will shoot a 1-and-1. Salem will be in a double bonus after this. Shot by Bowers, no good. And goes off the hands of the Salem Lady Tigers on the rebound. So Clara Gibbs will get it in. Salem in a half-court defense. Walking it up slowly is Wigger with 4 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Wigger gets fouled there by Bowers. That'll be her second. Little reach in by Ashton going for the steal. 15 foul on Salem with 3:45 and counting. Gibbs trying to get in, and Bowers almost steals it away. Tips the ball away, but it goes into the Salem bench area. Gibbs trying to get it in. Needs some help. The Tigers got some pressure on Viburnum. Gets it into Hampton. The other way to Wigger. Wigger, pass intended in the corner for Wilkinson, was stolen away by Kaminsky. Back the other way. Here's Irway trying to drive, but she is called for traveling. Three minutes remain, fourth quarter, 53-23, Salem with the lead. Lady Tigers will get their first win of the year tonight against the Lady Jays before going into that Sullivan tournament. We do not have a bracket yet on that Sullivan tournament, which begins next week. Pass goes inside, turning, spinning. Harris jump shot, no good, but she draws the foul, and she'll shoot two. Lexi Harris goes to the line. Lexi, just a sophomore. Shot no good. Viburnum, 1 of 3 from the stripe in the second half, and 1 of 5 on the night. Now 1 of 6. That one makes it 1 of 7. Harris missed them both. Back the other way, Irway trying to drive down, backs up, goes outside to Bowers. Bowers hanging on to it to Moody. Kaylee, now to Strange. Strange down to Irway on the baseline. Jumper too short. Goes off Avery on the rebound, out of bounds. Belongs to Viburnum. 1:45 to go in the fourth quarter. Salem up by 30, 53-23, as Wigger brings it up. Natalie picked up there by Bowers, and she got to the timeline. Drives to the right, giving it off there to Hampton. Hampton on top to Wilkinson. Wilkinson trying to get away from Kaminsky. Pass down. It comes right in front of us. It goes out of bounds. Pass by Hampton, and I'm thinking it was intended for Harris, but Harris just couldn't get there. And ball goes out of bounds. And with 1:10 to go, Salem will inbound it. The inbound comes to Owen, back to Irway. Irway out there with Wood and Howell and Fulton. Howell has it, trying to turn, flips it up and in. Nice play by Kristen. Didn't think she had the angle for it, but she was able to somehow backhand that ball up and throw it in, and it came through the hoop. With the ball, Wigger right now. Wigger driving to the hole, lays it up. She gets the basket. Natalie Wigger has 11. Back Irway the other way, 30 seconds to go. Flips it to Howell. Turnaround jumper, no good. Comes down in the hands of the Lady Tiger player Irway, but she can't get it to fall. Comes back to Wood. To Irway now to Strain. To Howell underneath, and she can't get it to go. Back the other way, the layup by Gibbs, no good. Brought down. Harris turnaround. It will not fall. Down to 5 seconds left. Owen will hang on to it. That's going to do it. Salem Tigers 55 and Viburnum 25. And the Lady Tigers get their first win of the year over the Lady Jays, who fall to 1-1. We'll take a 3-minute break and come back with stats from this one. This is Tiger Basketball on KSMO Media.
Is your back continually giving you pain? Do you constantly have headaches? Do you have numbness or tingling in your arms, hands, legs, or feet? These are symptoms, and they're a warning sign from your body. And if you'd like to know why they're occurring, Dr. Amber Duncan of Duncan Chiropractic can help. Her mission is to find the cause of the problem and correct it. Give Dr. Amber Duncan a call at 729-2321 or stop by 401 East Scenic Rivers Boulevard in Salem.
Every project is different, which is why Salem Trust wants you to know they'll work directly with anyone. You don't need a contractor to use their services. Salem Trust can then use their modern engineering software to design and construct the quality trusses specific for your home, barn, or business. The size of the job doesn't matter, but the quality of their work does. Plus, Salem Trust is locally owned and operated. Open Monday through Friday. Call Salem Trust at 729-9276 for more information.
Cuddy's Well Service and Plumbing, LLC in Salem provides well pump repairs to existing wells and pump installations in new wells. In addition, they can handle all of your plumbing needs. They can also provide backhoe and dump truck services. Need creek rock or white rock delivered? Give Cuddy's Well Service a call at 729-2787. Cuddy's is a proud supporter of Salem Tiger Athletics and all of the students in Salem and Dent County.
Hello, my name is Amber Hogan. I'm the new family nurse practitioner at SMDH Family Medicine. If your family is in need of a medical provider, I'm accepting new patients of all ages. Please call 729-8000 to set up an appointment. Our clinic is located at Physicians Office Building 3 on the SMDH campus. We accept Medicare, Medicaid, and all private and other insurance. Salem Memorial District Hospital. Every patient, every encounter, every time.
Enrichment Services of Dent County is a nonprofit agency providing rehabilitative services to individuals with developmental disabilities or functional impairments. They offer a variety of programs tailored to fit the various needs of local citizens, from adult daycare for social and recreational needs to in-home health care for those disabled or medically fragile clients. For more information about the services they provide, call Director Tanya Newman at 729-7279.
Hi, I'm Doug Barnes from the Town & Country Bank. What does the farm mean to you? Maybe it means a weekend getaway for camping or hunting, or it's the life as a farmer. Maybe you want to build a dream home with a view. No matter what the farm means to you, Town & Country Bank can make it happen with the best rates and terms on land and mortgage loans. Town & Country Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender, NMLS number 412144.
Welcome back to Viburnum. Stan Stevens along with you here. 55-25, Lady Tigers winning. We're going to go right to the boys game here in just a moment. So really quickly go over some stats for you. 23 points by Ashton Bowers to lead the way. Faith Kaminsky had 8 for Tigers, so it's the top 2 scorers. And for Viburnum, Caitlin Payne had 14 and Natalie Wigger had 11. The Salem wins their first game. They're now 1-3 on the year. So we're going to go right to our exit, come back with Tiger Talk and Coach Jared Patterson, and then have the game for the boys coming up next here on KSMO Radio, 1340 AM, 95.7, and streaming on KSMORadio.com and on our KSMO Stream Facebook page. Again, 55-25, Salem wins it, and we'll be back with Tiger Talk and Jared Patterson in just a moment.
There's a place for do-it-yourselfers with everything for your car or truck.
Check out these holiday savings at K&H Auto Supply. Get a Power Torque 89-piece rotary bit set for $16.99. A 7-piece ratchet wrench set is priced at $49.99. And a Power Torque magnetic cup holder is only $3.49. K&H Auto Supply, your Park City Auto Parts store in Salem.
Park City. Yeah, Park City. Park City.
This has been Salem Tiger Basketball on KSMO, brought to you by K&H Auto Supply, Town & Country Bank, the Salem Memorial Hospital, SMDH Family Medicine, Farm Bureau Insurance, Country Mart, the Bank of Salem, Napa Auto Supply, Progressive Ozark Bank, Your World Today, Town Screen, Town & Country Insurance, the City of Salem, Tax Masters, Southwest Baptist University, Terrell Complete Auto Care, Duncan Family Chiropractic Center, Edward Jones, Jadwin & Smith Auto Body, State Farm Insurance, Stephen Patterson, Attorney at Law, Salem Trust, Cuddy's Well Service, Enrichment Services. Join us next time for Salem Tiger Basketball on KSMO, 1340 AM, 95.7 FM, or watch the game